Can you imagine the fact that 286% roar and 761% aura from Jade? All of this is achieved without any invigoration, and you can get it all the time in any mission with ease. Your team will love you, and you will love the damage all of this gives you. It's insane. Yo, I just want to update you all on my Jade and my final take on her. And the final take is simple. She's great both weapon platform and as a support frame. And there is no doubt to it. That's her like two biggest pros. And it's really hard to put it other way. Like I set up this build, but the helminth can go here. But I leaned more towards the support. And I got Arcane Ice Storm and all of the mods, all of them into ability strength, including this one. Like if you pair it with growing power, it's all into the ability strength. And this is sites I'm gonna be using Throne as per usual. It's the most broken weapon and I'm kinda most comfy with them. The best additional part with pairing these two for the ability strength, it also pairs very, very nicely with Ready Steel, giving you 30. And that basically means if you're using Corrupt Charge, which gives you another 30, with Coaction Drift, Ready Steel, you have 60, giving you 4x multiplier. And for the weapon choice, the new Glaxion. No one should have any like problems to get that weapon. I got that one myself while I was using Saren, so I got like Toxin, because I wasn't thinking much outside of getting viral on it. But since I'm gonna be using it mainly to get the Arcane Ice Storm stacks, I had to get Corrosive to get the Cold as standalone, because this weapon will be primarily used to get our Arcane Ice Storm stacks. +2 for every Frozen, to both ability strength and ability duration for 15 seconds. And we only need that to get our buffs up. And for the buffs, it same goes to our Grimoire, which we're gonna use Worm Invocation to get that ability strength stacks, as well just to get the buffs up. And we also spiced it up a little bit with the Loch Canticle, since after we kill the mobs we get the ability strength on, while we still have the Grimoire in hand. Remember, you need Grimoire in hand for all of the tome mods. Till you have it stacked, you cannot swap. We will get some fire rate on top of everything else. And the best part about all of this support stuff is it also works for our allies. I have a way to get the frozen stacks with melee instead of the primary, if you're more of the primary fan, but I will just skip it for now because it's not really a thing that should be considered. You will really have to stick to your melee if you want to play this build the most efficient way, because Glaxion is just giving you those stacks for Arcane Ice Storm way easier than any melee can. And you cannot pass on Grimoire, because Grimoire gives you 60 ability strength. So yeah, you kinda stuck with using melee. And this is exactly why I'm gonna be using Glaive Prime. Standard mods, I'd say. And Arcane of choice for the Glaive, I'd say melee exposure or melee duplicate. Don't think anything else is gonna be any kind of value. Unless melee crescendo if you really wanna go for a longer mission, but not recommended. And Madurai, simply because sling strength, 40% ability strength, and the casting speed is also very nice. And I just want to mention that whenever I play solo, I'm using Nidus as a Spectre, just for that a little bit extra ability strength we get from the Parasitic Link, but you can completely ignore that one. But all of this is kinda fully focused on playing in team as a support. As however it sounds, with this amount of buffs for your own weapon, it's still more of a support because it works for everyone in your team. And you could even swap your Ready Steel just for what your team needs. Because basically, there's nothing stronger in Warframe than Teamplay. Going solo level cap is boring and way harder. But doing that in a team is fun. You don't feel the time going past because you're having fun, probably in Discord or something. And it's way easier. Because Warframe has so much choice of Warframes, picking one is very hard. But if you have a team, like imagine, for example, Jade, Octavia, let's say Saren maybe, and Dante. That's just an example of one team. It doesn't mean it's the best team or anything like this. It's just an example. But basically what that allows us is, for example, Saren don't have to pick 2 Archon shards for corrosive stacks, because everything will be armor stripped already anyway. Dante, Saren and Octavia can call on Discord for the ability power aura, then they can use their buffs, and if Saren plays my build for the weapon platform, and also Octavia, they both have like full duration builds. So they will only need it every few times. You will probably have to like go ability strength more often for yourself to rebuff. Dante can call for it when he buffs the overguard for everyone, the status chance, and the Noctua, and like Sarin can use 5 toxin damage shards, and Dante can probably do like with the ability strength could expire all this toxin for like 12x or more, probably closer to 15x to be fair. So just imagine how much survivability this healing gives you straight up from just walking into straight bullets, because Octavia also gives everyone else invisibility. Like Dante gives you overguard, Octavia invisibility, Jade heals you, and they all buff damage to each other, including Sarin. She buffs corrosive, but she can use Zatas herself and Toxin for the stupid crazy interaction Zatas and her Toxic Lash got. And on top of everything else, she will get way more than that 104 strength once you're done with all the ability strength stacks. It's gonna be like 150 or if not better. And the damage increase is gonna be like 700 plus as well. And that's just from Jade. Dante is also there to buff the status, and Octavia's like amp will be bro, the amount of damage you will go to is just, without a calculator and exact numbers, I can't really tell you, but you're gonna be doing like 50 times your damage. But since we have overguard, healing, invisibility, that one random imaginary team I just got up from my head in an instant basically, we just got 9,999 maximum level or enemies. And for that team to struggle, you would need 200k or more. Like, Teamplay is what really is power, and this is the reason also why I enjoy multiplayer games tenfold over any other single player game. But that would be around enough rant about the team playing in Warframe. See ya in 250 augmented stacks, and then I will show you some power of that build. Okay, I got my 250 augmented stacks, and I stacked my Ice Storm. I got Grimoire. Okay, fully stacked. I will Sling Strength. And I get my ability strength, Orphic Eyes, Roar, and I will check real quick on the snap how much everything looks like. Oh, 150 power, ability strength, I was correct on this. Oh, more than in my teaser on the Deadbringer for the damage increase, it's 1k. Defense reduction per second, 103, I mean that's an instant armor strip then, and also the shield strip. And 311 on Roar, okay, that looks pretty decent. But I still miss that one beautiful thing called Prime Surefooted. My Driga should be enjoying this. I don't know why he's not showing on my top right corner under my HP, but I think at that point Event and Glax are gonna like deal with everything pretty fast. Oh, it melts them all of a sudden. I mean, look at that, it's literally like Torrid on Sarin. And look at the difference, the moment buffs drop out. Like, if not Diriga, I'm not getting any of the skills. Oh, but then the Glaxion needs a bit more chain. Already beautiful, but too little yet. Oh, I don't wanna die. Oh, I did so bad alternate fire there. Wait, meanwhile I'm stuck and I can actually use the shield aura. And I need some fire rate mods on the Grimoire in this loadout. Huh? What? I mean, my Diriga kills everything I threw this on here. Oh, my shields are fucking crazy with this. What the fuck? I mean, there you go. The defensive part of it isn't that bad after all. I mean, but Diriga's killing everything. I use my... I mean, it would be better to use dog, so the dog puts frozen stacks and you only have to tap the targets to get the benefit of it. Look at the total kills when I'm just trying to get my buffs up. Like, Diriga is doing some crazy stuff here. Oh, but I'm full stacked. What I'm doing even. Rebuff again. I dropped some buff. Oh, maybe growing power, I don't know. But it's not full. I wonder if my Diriga can deal with the Acolyte solo at this point with all these buffs. He didn't spawn under my glaive, luckily. Oh, he's getting melted. Go Diriga. They don't wanna die. Bro, even this is killing him, look at that. I need only to figure out how to use my Glaxion more often. But I mean, honestly, I don't know if I can get... I'm actually getting the Frozen, even though I kill them instant, so it's kind of fine. I mean, so you can use your primary basically as any other weapon. It doesn't struggle to kill at that point. I mean, you have full armor strip after all, to be fair. And the shield part, like, you gotta rotate to your ability strength. So using the shield, meanwhile you're getting your stacks up, is not a bad idea. Oh no, I pressed roar without the aura for strength. That's our E. I mean, does it matter even if I use Grimoire at that point? No, everything's just melting. Look. Grimoire. Corrupted heavy gunner with Grimoire with some random ass mods on it. But yeah, if you have 1k multiplicative damage increase with 300% roar, either you play status or whatever. If you lose, probably the ice can just kill everything. I'm gonna see if the ice can. I mean, Diriga also benefits from the buff, so yeah. And imagine if you have Dante in your team that will buff your status chance, and he also has Diriga, and your Saren also has Diriga, and your Octavia in team also got Diriga. With Verglas, obviously, because it's not Diriga, it's Verglas. I should say Verglas. Well, I'm pretty confident with saying the fact that the Sentinels could do the mission for you at that point. Like, completely. As long as you keep them alive, obviously. But well, that would be all from me for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, see you in the next one.